had said something on the YouTube show that really opened my eyes, something that I wasn't aware of. You said that 8 minutes after the game, Clase was out of there. 7 minutes after the game. I gave him too much credit.
Yeah.
How concerned, or are you concerned, about Emmanuel Clase the rest of this series?
I'm more concerned because he was leaving 7 minutes after the game. Had he handled himself like a normal post game, had he answered questions from reporters as standard, like when you're the closer and you blow it like that, you stand there and answer the questions. And that's not even so much for the media, that's the clubhouse protocol. The other players on your team expect you to do that and stand there and be accountable. He did not do that. He was out of the stadium 7 minutes after the game.
And what did he do when he got home?
He went home on Instagram and started showing videos of all of his rings and plaques and trophies. I'm very concerned about where he's at mentally right now, because it's not just last night, it's the Kerry Carpenter home run that he gave up against Detroit. Now, he has had good moments in this postseason, yes, but when you give up, what was it, 5 runs all year, and you've already exceeded that in one postseason?
2 home runs all year.
He's given up 3. Yeah, that's concerning.
Are you concerned enough to move him out of the role of closer?
No, because then I think you'll break him entirely.
Okay.
I mean, look, he has to remind himself. Listen, everything is boiled down to the best on the best. Like, you're going to make certain pitches and certain hitters are going to hit. That's Aaron
right.
Judge. Giancarlo Stanton is not a bum. Like, you're playing against teams. The Tigers were a very scrappy team. So sometimes you're going to make a pitch and somebody's going to hit your best
That's Aaron
pitch.
Judge last night, right?
There it is.
This was a great pitch.
Look.
Cutter on the outside part of the plate, and a Hall of Fame player made a Hall of Fame play. That's all there is to it. But the pitch to Stanton was terrible.
Yeah. So, you know, hey, listen, clean that up. Clean the pitch right here to Stanton.
That's
he
terrible.
hung it.
Nope.
And
he hung it.
He hung it, and he hit it a ton. But they're going to need him. Somebody needs to talk to him, whether that's the catcher, whether that's the Stephen Vogt. Say, look, hey, man, we understand that you when you come in, it's lights out. We need you to lock back in, though.
I am concerned about Clase. Like Jason, I agree. I'm not giving up on him in a big spot. It was extremely disappointing to hear from first Zach and then Jason about him leaving the clubhouse so quickly. Not only for not being accountable for what you did, but the team won the game.
Absolutely.
You got to celebrate with your teammates.
Yeah.
You know, Jose Ramirez and Naylor, I'm sure they were celebrating with their teammates.
Absolutely.
And they played like crap. So
An 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts is a great day at the park if your team wins.
That's right.
Yep.
And I think, to me, the most disappointing thing is this was, of the non-celebration moments this year, the non-clinching moments, this was the epicenter game. This was it. And he was in his car 8 minutes after the last out was made.
Yeah.
Like, you're right. The other guys in that clubhouse are looking at him going, hey, where's Emmanuel?
Yep.
Yeah.
Had he stood there, answered the questions, celebrated, I'd feel better about him.
yeah, keep it moving.
It's
And
the
normally
way
he
that
is a
he
stand-up
and he
guy.
did, when he
Very
blew it
strange.
against Detroit, he was right there.
Yeah.
He
And
answered
the
every
Instagram
question.
thing is really weird.
Yeah,
But-
so it's the actions after that have me more concerned than actually blowing the game.
Quick stat, before the game last night, Austin Hedges, Bo Naylor, John Kenzie Noel, and Will Brennan had combined for 2 hits the entire postseason. Last night, they were 4 for 5 with a walk, a homer, 3 runs, and 2 ribbies.
I don't care. I'm tired of Brennan and Schneemann in the lineup. I'm tired of it.
I didn't mention Schneemann.
you said
You
Brennan.
mentioned Brennan.
Yeah.
Just throw it in there.
This is a David versus Goliath. The Yankees superstars are performing, and we're hanging with them because of our role players.
That's right.
It's stunning.
Yeah.